Hey there and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you one of the most well thought out planned developments here in Spokane with features like this. So make sure to stick around. We're going to check out a few houses in multiple price points to see if this neighborhood could be a fit for you. So thanks for coming back, or if it's your first time, I'm Haydn Halsted, a real estate agent here in Spokane, Washington. And I wanted to start featuring a few more neighborhoods, kind of walking them, and so you can get an idea of where in Spokane might be a good fit for you. And a lot of you reaching out right now, trying to figure out what neighborhood would be a best fit for your situation. And so today I wanted to feature Eagle Ridge. Eagle Ridge is a community sandwiched in between Highway 195 and the Cheney-Spokane Road in the Latah Valley here in Spokane. And so we're about a 12-minute drive to the Spokane airport, a 12-minute drive to downtown Spokane. And it's just in this really awesome wooded setting here. There's this feature pond, but I'm walking along one of the hiking trails because there's multiple hiking trails incorporated throughout the community. So this community is really convenient for getting around Spokane, jumping on I-90 in a matter of a few minutes, but then you're, even though we're really close to 195, you can't hear it at all because of the trees, and most of this community is pushed quite a ways back into the hills here behind me. And so you're seeing some B-roll of me driving up the main road into Eagle Ridge. And so as you can see, the community's kind of pushed way back and up on the hills and all that. So right now I'm at the very bottom at the base of Eagle Ridge, and there's a little community down here where there actually used to be kind of a fun par 3 9-hole golf course that unfortunately they sold that so that they could actually build some more homes coming to this area soon. So there's going to be somewhere in the ballpark of 50 to 60 homes, I believe, being built down there. But even though that golf course is gone, you still have some amazing amenities in this area. Qualshin Golf Course is just across the highway, so you can hop over there in a matter of a few minutes. Even though we're kind of away from town, all of your major amenities are a stone's throw away. There's a grocery store, gas station. One of the best breakfasts in Spokane is Chaps, where that's the only place I would ever order oatmeal from if I was going to go out for food. It is crazy good there. There's some really nice stuff, but again, like I said, it's so close to town that it's really just easy for anybody. This is good for people that are working downtown, or maybe you're on the Air Force Base. It's really easy to get out there. Even if you work out in Idaho, I mean, you're a minute onto the freeway and then you're taking I-90 into Idaho. And so it could really be a good option for anybody that needs to maybe be on the road a lot for work because it's so quick to get to the freeway. So we're gonna jump in the car and go walk by a few houses that are currently listed. There's currently 17 active listings here in Eagle Ridge, priced between $400,000 up to $1.2 million. That $400,000 is kind of a steal because it's not even technically an Eagle Ridge home, because all these homes were built starting in about 1996. That one's a 1980s, and so it was here before anything else. Kind of a fixer-upper, so it could be a good buy. But like I said, there's homes up over 1.2 million. So we're gonna check out like a mid 500, 6 to 700, and then walk past one of those fancy 1.2 so you can see what your money would get you here in the neighborhood. Let's jump in the car. So as we walk past the first house, I wanted to mention on my drive up here, I drove past Whispering Pines Park, which is the largest of the 3 parks in and around the Eagle Ridge area. The really cool thing is there's signs all over the place for like this community movie night. And so they get one of those inflatable big screens, and then the whole community can come together and watch a movie. And so this house is just minutes from there. And so this house right here is currently listed for sale at $530,000. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath house, and it's kind of more basic finishes, like just kind of builder grade finishes on the inside. And so that's kind of what you get on that low 500s on the low end of this community. And then kind of around the corner here. You might walk past it, but just half a block away, there's a home for $660. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath, and just more higher end finishes. So you really get a decent mix of price points, like within just a few blocks from each other, because actually the $1.2 million one we're going to go look at is not even just like a few blocks down the road here. So there's no real separation of price points. They're kind of intertwined, just depending on the level of finishes and the size of the house. And then some of these houses, I'm going to spin around here, but some of these houses down here, that's a cliff right there. And so they have there's some houses that are on the edge, have an amazing view overlooking the valley off the Cheney Spokane Road. And so there are a handful of properties that are view properties in the community as well. But touching back on the parks, like this neighborhood is really incredibly walkable. There's sidewalks everywhere. Well, I'm choosing not to walk on the sidewalk, but there's a sidewalk on that side of the street. And so there's sidewalks absolutely everywhere. So it's really easy to get out, walk the dog, go for a jog, let your kids go out and ride their bikes and feel totally safe in this neighborhood. So I think it's just a really inclusive community. It's really easy to just kind of live life up here and then go down into the city and do your thing. I mean, the cops are living up here, so that's a good sign as well. This is really a great community for lots of types of people. And let's move on to the next house and kind of see what that gets here in that price point. Sunglasses. It's getting bright up here, too close to the sun, this high up at Eagle Ridge. But this stuff right here, this is why Eagle Ridge is really cool. There's just this whole forest with a trail system that you can walk out of your house like this one and just go hiking right back there. And so right now I'm up on Basalt Ridge, which is kind of to my right here. All of these houses, kind of one level ranchers, 3 beds, 2 bath. They all have this amazing view that's heading, what would that be? East, looking towards the South Hill itself. And these houses are just all super cool. One of the major builders here, especially on this block, is Paris Homes, P-A-R-A-S, pretty big builder here in Spokane. But they are the ones producing a lot of the homes that are still being built in this area. If you go on Eagle Ridge's website, they'll tell you that Eagle Ridge was kind of done being built in 2019, but there's still quite a bit of new construction being done. I drove up past 2 that were just in the framing stage on my way over here. And so I'm pretty much parallel or in line with where I just was on the other side of the main Eagle Ridge Drive there, but just kind of they're expanding south here. And so lots of cool ranchers, 3 bed, 2 bath. There's some 2 bed, 2 baths. And so the one that's currently for sale, we're about to walk by, a little bit more of a modern look here. Whoops, that's that one, black and white right there. So that is a 3 bed, 2 bath, 2,100 square feet, and it's about $750,000. So you're gonna get nice finishes over here, simple floor plans, good for those people that might be downsizing or something, but still want a nice home, but you're backed up to the forest. You have no neighbors behind you, beautiful properties all around, and it's getting really windy. And I don't have my microphone on, I'm just using my iPhone audio, so I'm sorry if this is bad, but this is just really good community up here, separated from some of the larger homes where maybe you have a little bit larger families or something like that. So if you're looking for a little quieter portion of Eagle Ridge, this could be Basalt Ridge into Tangle Heights, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Tangle Heights Drive. That would be this community right here. Could be a good fit for you if you're just looking for a little bit calmer, a little quieter. It's like dead silent around here besides the wind. My voice is basically echoing through this block right now. So very cool area. So now, before you leave, stay tuned. We're gonna go walk past that $1.2 million one so you know what the big bucks will get you here on Eagle Ridge. Let's go check it out. So so this last house we're about to check out, like I said in this entire video, it's listed at $1.2 million. It's almost 4,000 square feet, and it's a custom built home, which you'll see a lot with some of these view lots if they've been here since kind of the beginning of Eagle Ridge. You were able to buy the lot, bring your own builder, do your own design, that kind of thing. And so here is a little bit of the house right there. We're on Blue Ridge, and so this has a great view. We'll throw some of the listing pictures here on the screen for you, but it has a great view overlooking the South Hill and Highway 195. So that's what makes this super unique, because like this house right here is a new construction being sold for $550. So like I said, these houses, the price ranges aren't really neighborhood by neighborhood. You could buy the 3-bed 2-bath starter home with small square footage and be across the street from the 1.2 million. And so the community is really mixed price points, square footage. And so if there's a pocket of Eagle Ridge that you like better for whatever reason, it's very likely that you could find a house that'll fit your needs. And I want to be corrected from earlier. There's actually 7 parks in Eagle Ridge, and there's over 5 miles of hiking trails in and around this community. So it is really awesome. And so before we let you go, I just want to let you know that if you don't feel like your price point matches, maybe the 600 range is stretching it for you because the 500s don't get you too much here in Eagle Ridge. Haydn Homes, Hayden, I don't spell it with an E. It's not my company. I'd probably not be making YouTube videos and make a lot more money if I owned Haydn Homes, but they are building a new community directly across the street from the top of Eagle Ridge, off of the Cheney Spokane Road. Whatever the name of the road is right back there. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they have a new community going in right there. So if you like the access to this community and being able to just drive a minute or two to the amenities of this community, they are building new homes up there where you could get 3,000 square feet brand new home for like $580. So you could be in the high 5s, but I saw a listing up there in the high 4s, 3-bed 2-bath, like 2,200 square feet. So there are some newer things going on just across the street from an old ranch that just recently sold, and they're building new houses out there. So this is the Eagle Ridge community. If you have questions about it, or you want to know more, you know what to do. Call, text, email anytime. My name is Haydn Halsted, your real estate resource here in Spokane. If you want to schedule a call with me or learn more about Spokane, use the link down in the description to schedule a meeting on my calendar at a time that's convenient for you. I'd love to chat with you and see what I can do to help you out. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.